I think the biggest challenge the food industry has is trust, the issue of trust, not just between itself and its customers, but internally within the food industry. It's regulated at the moment on a principle which is called one up, one down, which means you know who you buy from and you know who you sell to, and those are documented. But there's many opportunities in a setup like that for trust to break down. It just requires one rogue somewhere in the supply chain, and the whole trustworthiness of that whole chain has disappeared. And the problem for the food industry, of course, is it's the end supplier who takes the blame for that. So you produce a lasagna with horse meat in it, and you take the blame, not the crook who sold one of your suppliers some way down the chain horse instead of beef. So that trust is absolutely the issue, and it's how you can rebuild those commercial relationships so that people can rely on them and trust them. I'm not sure that the best solution is regulation in these cases, because I think most good suppliers want to solve the problem for themselves. They are very proud of their product, and I think the real solution is to give them the technology and the opportunity to be able to demonstrate, because that's what good practice is, what drives the crooks out. If people can show that their practice is genuinely good, then the crooks don't get a look in. So in a way, regulation, if anything, could make it worse, because all it means that happens is there are more loopholes that the shady operators can exploit, and the more things they can forge to pretend that they're complying with the regulation. Whereas I think that good information, and very rich information, which is available to the consumer, is in the interests of the good suppliers. And what it means is that they supply it, the consumer has it, and there's much less leeway for people who are trying to defraud. The major role that GS1 can play is to continue doing what it's done already, which is provide those worldwide standards, which can provide the technical basis to give the information every individual company in the supply chain needs about its partners. And that really does depend on the standard system that GS1's built up over the years, because it automatically links those supply chains together. It automatically means that all the partners in the supply chain are using the same language, and so they can begin to speak together and begin to recognise the inconsistencies, if there are any, and the consistencies and the good information, separate the good information from the bad. And the second part of it, obviously, is continuing to spread that message so that people actually understand the importance of a global language of business, where you can put all that information about the what, the where and the why together, and have everyone in the supply chain understand the same thing from it.